Welcome back to another video in Canada land. Holy sweet baby Jesus, this is big. Look at it. God damn. That's massive. That's big. Did you just wank your wiener? Dude, this is huge.
Yeah, I know. Try lifting it.
Oh my Jesus. How's that little aluminum block gonna hold this? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at it.
I know it's heavy though, right?
Can you see underneath, like the screws?
Once we take the lid off,
Oh.
then we can.
We have to take the lid off?
Yes, I think we do. So
For what?
I'm not sure, but we'll find that part in the instructions. Because we read instructions, right, Kyle?
Yeah. It's number one on our list of to-do things.
That's the
pump? Oh, that's a little tiny pump.
Yeah.
That's smaller than what comes on like a stock Cobalt.
They already made like pre-modified heater hoses and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
You just have to do like one cut, I guess. Which is pretty cool. They just make it pretty damn easy for you.
Yeah, that's a big core. Ooh, it's hidden too, black.
Yeah, I was... From all the ones that I've seen, I didn't realize they were black. I actually thought that they were just like...
And there's a huge throttle body around here somewhere, isn't there? Like a massive one. Yep.
Yeah.
This, compared to this. Yeah, that's a bit more air. Yeah, I have to... Well, I don't want to get my good clothes dirty.
Bro, those thighs. Look at them.
Oh. Whew.
Flex it.
Flexing on them. So as everyone knows, with Superchargers, belt slip is a thing, so upgraded all the pulleys to 10 rib. So the belt has 10 ribs on it instead of 6 now. So that's where we're gonna start, is getting all the accessory pulleys on, like water pump, power steering, alternator, the balancer pulley, all 10 ribs.
Duh!
So Kent's over here adding ribs, and then Tokyo's like, I'm over here just trying to take ribs out so I can suck my own. Yes! Whipple Supercharger, it's engraved in the pulleys. Ballin', out of control ballin'.
It starts with 9, huh?
915
915
05910.
051.
So we're figuring out all the spaces on the pulleys and stuff with the spacers. So we're gonna go grab my caliper just to measure them, make sure we got the right ones where. And while we're headed out, we're gonna go take a peek at a TIG welder, because there was one that just popped up on the local for sale ads, and hopefully it's good. Like I said, it's an opportunity I can't pass up. We're gonna go to the bank, we're gonna grab some cash, go check it out, and we might have us a TIG welder to play with. I've always wanted one. My garage isn't wired up for one right now because it's not 220, but it does run off 110. I do have a generator that can use 110, 20 amps, I think. And then we'll have to work on getting the garage wired, so. And mounting my bench vise, maybe. Hey, must be the money. Okay, yeah, so back to what we were doing. But yeah, I'll keep that for another video, but we did get a TIG welder, which is kind of cool. I gotta eat some pizza and smash a Red Bull before I start working though. Yeah, stupid. We literally just left my house and we gotta go back now. It's like a 10-minute drive.
That's why we read instructions.
Well, it's not in it's very generic instructions. Because there's 2 separate pulley systems on this car. The AC has its own pulley, but it has to be put onto the back side of this. So
We got ahead of ourselves.
yeah, so we press that on without, and then we don't have a puller to get it off. It's at my house. Because there's 2 separate pulleys on this system. It'll end up with something like this. So this piece had to go on first. And that's for the AC, and then the outer pulley bolts onto here. We have Kent over here, manning the rails, working on his own car. Super weird, right?
With
Oh, is that a pause button? Hope it was. Yeah! IDX 1050s?
ID 1050X?
ID 1050X, there you go. You've actually got 2 fuel systems in the 2018 Mustang, so those 1050s will be going in here, and then you actually...
going on the port side.
Yeah, the port side, and then there's the direct injected stuff for the 2018 right here. With the direct injection, it allows you to run like a lot higher compression ratio, so I think this motor is like 12 to 1.
Yeah, they are, yeah.
12 to 1. And then adding boost on top of that, but...
They don't like pump gas very much.
Yeah, I think this will be run on ethanol only anyways.
Fucking right.
E98 all the way, baby! All the way! What are you listening to, techno boy? So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna mount everything up like roughly here. So this is like a tensioning system for the blower. So instead of like assembling it all and putting Loctite on everything and then having to pull it apart because something's fucked up, we'll dry test it first instead of...
Which is very rare for Kyle.
Yeah, no, we don't ever screw anything up on the first try, ever. Never even heard of that. Here's what we have. This part is going to be up around the blower, and this part is going to be down around the alternator, but it looks like it's going to track pretty straight here. We thought we might have an issue where this wasn't lined up with exact center of this, but it's still tracking on the pulley, so it's still going to be fine. As long as this rib, these ribs, like all the ribs line up and track straight, then you won't ruin the belts. Just another day in paradise. Does this just come off with it though? Yeah.
Oh, there you go. It's just fucking heavy is what it is.
There you go. Oh yeah. There you go. Here's your screws.
Screw you. Look at them.
So currently we're on page 20 of 62 of installing this.
That being said, a lot of the shit in the back is for like a kit if you were to buy like injectors and with the kit, which I didn't obviously.
Different fuel rails and shit.
No, same fuel rails, just different injectors.
And then yeah, we have all this put on now. This is all tightened down except for the big pulley. We don't have a 12-point socket here, big enough for that. And we don't have a 17mm hex socket here to get this pulley off, so this currently isn't on either. So this is the next step, putting this in here. Just gotta find the O-ring for it now. How excited are you right now? I mean, it's only January, you can't drive it, but...
For like another 4 or 5 months.
Yeah. But it's exciting.
It is cool.
You put it up to this line.
Supercharger does not take the full bottle of oil provided. See oil fill instructions.
There, you chug it.
The same thing else in the instructions?
Yeah, it says the level is here. You don't want to exceed the level. Hold on. Right here.
So as soon as you start to see it, or halfway?
A little bit above half.
A little bit above half, or just at half?
They probably give you extra because they knew you were going to spill some.
Oh, I like that fucking Ken guy.
Okay, putting it on.
We're putting it on?
Yeah.
We need the O-ring, or no.
O-rings are on there.
Okay, I'm not very tall, so... Here, I can stand in here.
As if the car wasn't heavy enough already.
Yeah.
Let's just add another 100 pounds to the front.
The whole thing is like a couple 100 pounds, the whole kit.
So we got Ken in the car. Pausing. We're gonna run this harness
give me
first.
zap straps or snips to, because they were fucking flying around and
This?
that might work.
We're gonna put the harness on all the connectors in the back because I didn't realize that it wasn't on yet. So you stay in there and do that, and I'm gonna stay out here and do this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hang you the front of the blower from here, and I'm gonna hold the back in the back corner.
I'm gonna videotape it.
Cue epic music.
My God. Yeah, you can see all the fuel
It's
injectors.
stuck on this thing, I think. His neck.
I
right
feel
here?
like we should plug those injector harnesses in.
Does this feel abnormal for you, Kent? Like taking things off of a car, modifying a car, and like it's still gonna.
I just don't like how Kyle's making me do my own work.
Yeah.
Well, forget about that. The fact that this car is still gonna have
You
power
strapped it all by
steering.
yourself though.
It's still
I
going to
did.
have power steering. It's still going to have AC.
Well, it's electric power steering.
Yeah, but like it's still going to have things like an alternator and other necessities that Kent is usually the first one to say weight
don't need
reduction.
Oh yeah, this.
We didn't fuck.
We have to put the caps on them.
What you doing?
Well, we installed these injectors in the lower thing because the bosses don't want to fit in them.
Wow.
Can I have that chair back?
Hang on, calm down.
Yes, buddy.
Oh man.
It's like catching Pokemon, but Kent.
What'd you do?
Oh, I just pulled it out of the rail.
You pull out?
No. The injectors do though.
Get that all.
Get that O.
Get that V, make it all.
They fit in there. Just not with O-rings very good.
Give me that old face.
God damn. This one doesn't want to go in. This is how all of them have to go in. This sucks. Gotta be an easier way, man.
Are you just having trouble getting it in the hole and you can't convince the supercharger to fake it?
Yeah, pretty much. We're having issues getting these injector pieces, spacers in, because the O-rings are too big. So we're gonna go see if we can get some smaller O-rings.
Because there's not enough in there.
Yeah, nothing in here is proper sized. Did you take 2 of these things? Got them.
But what we should do is take one of the ones that are cunt hair larger as well.
Well, it says the size on them.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, we got some O-rings, slightly smaller. Hopefully they'll work, so I have to put it on one of these fuckers.
Yep.
It's better?
Fuck yeah.
It's the one?
That's the fucking one. And we got the last of them too.
Yep, we got the last 9.
Fuck. Brutal. Are you sure you didn't give...
So these ones were, it might be in my hoodie. These ones were standard O-rings, so they were 1/16, and then the other ones we had, I think, were like 2.5 millimeters of some sort. Something like that. Get it. I'm going to go over here and try and get this alternator pulley off. So in order to get this off, you needed a 17 millimeter Allen socket, but we didn't have one, so I used a bolt instead. You just jam that in there and hit it with the impact gun, and, you know.
It's a little bit of minor welding.
A little bit of minor welding, yeah. Sometimes you just gotta think inside the box. I mean, outside the box. Look how many ribs that is. Look at the thickness, the girth. It's extra girthy. It's gonna fit on here. Kind of tight. Alternator's in. We got Kent over here working on the fuel system. That's almost back in. So what happened was we couldn't use the lower holes in the rail because the plugs for the injectors were actually hitting right here. So we have to use the raised.
Yeah, they're like just steps.
Yeah, we have to use the spacers here, but the O-rings wouldn't fit in the rail because these are injector dynamics injectors. They didn't come with the kit, so we just bought new O-rings. O-rings fit in there now. These are probably gonna work now. And yes, the heater has to be running 24/7. I think it's like minus a million outside right now. It's
Canada.
yeah, minus 26 it says, but it's colder than that. It always is.
Wind chill.
Feels like minus 32 with the wind chill. I'm in there. I'm in your chariot.
Nope, it's gotta go.
Yeah, they fit much better now.
Oh, fuck yeah, you can get at them a little bit.
So, 3.875. It's the second largest one you can get, which means the least amount of boost. and put it to 20% overdrive crank pulley, which means that and this combined is somewhere like 15 to 16 psi. Out of a 3-liter blower. He likes to party. It's hard to do things in the engine bay when you're in there.
This has to go behind here. Fuck, look at it! Woo! Oh shit! Look at it! It's almost done.
Whipple, baby. But we have a pulley on now, so it doesn't matter.
Pretty much.
So we're going around the mountain when she comes.
Do you want the diagram?
This way,
Here.
this way. The tensioner, oh, right up to the top. Right up to the top. Oh yeah, because you want maximum wrappage around the blower. That's it.
Rob, look at it. Fuck.
Look at it. I would say look at it, but Kent's arm's in the way. Fucked it up right up already. Shit and shit. Now we'll put the top back on. Here's one for you. That on the top piece we have to put silicone tube in it. It's just between the top hat and the intercooler core that sits in it. Different.
Different is right.
Oh yeah, and then these ones go in the middle here. That's gonna, I think,
Seal that water.
yeah, seal the cores of the blower.
Yeah.
Here it goes.
You grab that side, I'll grab this side, or what?
Star Wars theme song. Okay.
Have to go under this thing here.
Okay, we gotta tip up the bath.
Ready?
Yeah. We'll try and get on that bypass valve. Ow, fuck.
You good?
Fucker.
I didn't do it! Good?
Well, it's gotta sink down on the bypass valve in the front.
Push her down. Wonder if it sinks down with it.
Bam!
What is this?
I don't know, but it's all bolted down, brother. Brother? Hulk Hogan would say brother.
Look at it.
I did look at it. That's a big throttle body. Shit and shit.
150 mil.
2018 Mustang GT. Bolt-ons in the 85 tune.
It's pretty badass.
It is pretty badass. Whipple, baby.
Ferrari of blowers.
Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Peace easy. And get that V. Oh yeah, we added those stickers to the store too. Get that V. Yeah, they're down there.